Hello and welcome to Wada Wonderful World. I am Wada and today I'm going to show you how I made this lovely white chocolate and Oreo egg. Let's get started. I like to melt my chocolate in the microwave. I already had a video explaining a little bit how to melt chocolate. I'll leave a link on the description below. I also like to calibrate my thermometer. All you need to do is just put it in with some ice or ice water until the temperature goes to 0. After melting the chocolate, I like to cool it down with an ice bath underneath until the temperature goes down to 26 to 27 degrees Celsius. After that, you need to bring the temperature back up again to 28 to 29 degrees Celsius. And for that, I put my chocolate back in the microwave for a couple of seconds. Or if you're doing with a double boiler, you can put it back as well for only a little bit until you reach the right temperature. And then your chocolate is ready. And because I'm making an Oreo white chocolate, I just broke up some of the Oreos without the filling and I mixed in with the white chocolate. If you have one of these chocolate molds that there is a marking and it tells you exactly how much chocolate you need to put in, that would be really good, but I don't have one of those. So all I do 2 layers of chocolate. I make my first layer, I put it in the fridge for only until the chocolate is set. Don't leave the chocolate in the fridge for too long because it will go out of temper. The chocolate will start melting if you leave it in the fridge for very long. I also leave it in the fridge upside down so the chocolate no go all to the bottom of the egg. I try to clean all the excess chocolate off from the edges so the finished look around the edges will be a little bit nicer. To decorate this egg, I decided to make a white chocolate ganache with 150 grams of white chocolate and 100 grams of cream. And also remember, when you're melting the white chocolate, melt it slowly, just like if you're going to temper it. And I always add cold cream. I find that easier than adding warm cream, but you can do the way it works for you. I've seen people mixing with hot cream and then adding the chocolate before melting it. So this is the way that works for me. And if the cream is too cold and doesn't mix properly with the chocolate, I put it in the microwave for 2 seconds at the time until the ganache looks nice and all homogenized. And when the chocolate's ready, it should come out from the mold quite easily and you'll have a nice shine on the outside because we have tempered it. You could already eat it like this or give it away, but I want mine to be filled. So for the filling, I already have a recipe for this on my last video that I made the caramel egg. So have a look. I'll leave a link on the description below. So this is pretty much a soft brigadeiro without the chocolate, and I added reduced cream. I put a little bit on the bottom of the egg and I topped it with Oreos because this is an Oreo chocolate. I also used the leftover sponge that I used for my other egg. I always write the recipes on the description below, but if you like to see how I made this sponge, you can watch my latest video. For this dark chocolate ganache, I made it the same as the white chocolate. The only difference is that I use 150 grams of dark chocolate, 70%, with 150 grams of cream. And for the top, I decided to make some macarons for decoration. And for this, I also sprinkled a little bit of the Oreos on top of the macarons. I already have a recipe of macarons on my channel. I will leave a link also on the description below. When I make chocolate ganache, I like to keep it at room temperature. So just to soften a little bit before I use it, I like to beat it just a little bit. to finish it off and make it extra special, I sprinkled with more Oreos and decorated with some macaroons. If you make this recipe or any other recipes that I made, tag me on Facebook, on Instagram. I would love to see your pictures.